What's up, everybody? It's Xbox Don't Have No Game podcast once again. Um, we probably the late night podcast that don't give two fracks and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we got the hosts out here. We got Flip Money online. What's good with you, Flip?
What's good, everybody? What's going on?
You know, and then we got the Dolphin King, aka Live Wire. What's good, G?
Not much chilling. Man, like just about to get my game on in a little bit, but watching the Lakers, man, listen to some Sade, some smooth operator.
This
Before I
glorious
finish
today.
off the Houston Rockets.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a problem in Houston. We do have a problem, but yeah, man. But you know what I'm saying? So, man, let's throw it out there, man. What's going on in gaming, man? What, what piqued your interest this week?
Oh shit! What did I really? I finished off. Tell me why. That was interesting. Get my back. Oh, who sang that song? Backstreet Boys and Shake. I don't remember. One of them. But yeah, I was listening to Tell Me Why, and playing Tell Me Why, and that it's pretty interesting. I mean, shit is a little different. Uh, who are the creators of the same people that do Strange?
Stranger Things.
Not Stranger Things. What's that shit called?
The other one with the girl.
Yeah, something
Uh,
strange, right?
Life is Strange.
Life is Strange. Yeah. So the story was interesting. It was fucked up, man. It was fucked up. Like that third chapter was like, damn, this shit is deep. I
Yeah,
was like,
I don't know what to tell you on that one.
I'm
yeah,
trying. After I get through. I'm gonna try it after I get through it. Trying to get the Outer
No,
World DLC, but
man,
it's gonna
listen
be
here.
hard.
It's so fucked up. I delete that shit off my hard drive after I beat it.
yeah, it's on some Last of Us 2 levels of like, damn, this shit is.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not as grim as The Last of Us 2, but
it's just a
it's
story.
yeah, man. I mean, that's what it reminds me of. Like Last of Us 2 is more like a revenge story. It's not that, but it's more like on the level of like you thought shit was bad before, but then you realize the shit is way worse, and it's man, it's just rough, you know.
I mean,
But I mean, you understand at the end why people do what they do, so it's a little bit more understandable than some aspects of The Last of Us. But um, yeah, it's it's interesting.
how you feel about it, Lifters? No, I'm still on chapter one.
Listen here. It's a one and done for me, even if it is replayable. It's a one and done for me, even if it is replayable. I don't care, dog. I don't care. It, I don't even know why I played it for that long. Usually I would be like, oh no, I'm good. I'm good. But when you did the end result, you be like, oh, that's fucked up. Like, yo, that's crazy. Listen here. It almost remind me of the game Rhyme. You know that live wire? The game that had you emotional, Rhyme.
Why the hell you keep on saying that shit, man?
I don't know.
This nigga always be
'Cause
putting that shit off on me. Like I was the one. This nigga came to the party was like, yo, that rhyme game is fucking. This shit is fucking hard. I was like,
Yo, man.
he was like, that little boy's. You know that little boy's dead, right? I'm like,
You-
yeah, he goes. He was like, yeah. When I found that shit, I mean, I cried. I said, this nigga flipped.
Yo, that shit was already get through, man. I was mad as hell at Rhyme. I'm like, why the fuck would y'all make this game for a kid? Who the hell would make a kid cartoon looking game and have kids play this shit? That shit was hard, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Rhyme was fucking hard, man. I ain't gonna lie. That
Oh
shit
man,
put
that
me
shit
through
was
some
funny.
trials and tribulation.
Yeah, I ain't got through that yet either. So shit. Thank you for spoiling it for me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you ain't missed nothing. It's still a
Yeah,
good game. I mean, it ain't really the story that I played that shit for. I played it for the puzzles.
yeah.
Even though that's the thing I didn't like about fucking Life is, I mean, tell me why. I ain't gonna lie. I went on YouTube a couple of times. I was like, man, I ain't got time for this shit.
No, I went on YouTube for the whole last, the whole last, what's that?
Chapter.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
last
know.
chapter. That shit was
Yeah,
crazy. I'm like, what the? Ah, no, I'm not doing
yes.
this.
Like some of it you didn't have to, but there was other parts it was like, man, I ain't reading this book so I can figure out what the hell this puzzle is. What kind
I
of
gave
time
up
is
on
it
that
I got?
book. I got sleepy reading that shit. Like, no, this ain't gonna work.
I didn't want
Oh
to get
nah,
y'all reading Rainbow. Oh shit.
nah, nigga,
Nah.
I was never planning on reading that book.
Mm-mm.
Like, look, man, I ain't got this type of time. Like, that's like Elder Scrolls. Like, I remember my boy was like, "Yo, you want to play the first Elder Scrolls game I played on 360?" I started reading like the first three chapters of a book I found, and then I realized, and this is like in the beginning. Then I went to a village and I found another book. I was like, yo, Keegan, yo, is this whole game like this? Like, you just got books all over the place. Like, this is a full fucking book. I thought it was just like one page. This bitch got like 14 chapters. She's like, yeah, man, they got like, I don't even know how many books. I said, oh no, fuck this game. I'm not playing this shit. Man, yeah. That's why I never played Skyrim. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't never played Skyrim. I knew that shit was gonna be like that. I mean, I know you don't have to read them books and shit like that, but
I'm
yeah,
just saying. I'm just saying. Certain things, some games, just is ridiculous. What they want you to do? Like, come on, man. I gotta read this for what reason? Why I gotta read this? That's just something. That's the thing that I don't understand about certain games or whatever. It is
it,
not. It's a good story. I'm gonna tell you that. If you're looking for story, wow, yeah, it's a good story.
oh
Action,
yeah,
leave it
certain
alone.
part is there. Oh no, but ain't no action in there. It's the least amount of action you could ever have in a game.
Hmm.
It's less than Life is Strange. Um, it's less than all that. Like none of all the Walking Deads and all that shit. There's no real action in this game.
I say this. Tell me why was I playing that game? That's what I was thinking. You're like,
Yeah,
yeah, tell me
but see, the
why.
difference is they
What?
instead of having you do puzzles. I mean, like do QTEs and stuff like that. They give you like puzzles. Like that. That was their switch up. I mean, other than their little psychic, somewhat psychic abilities or whatever.
Hmm. It was cool though. It was cool. It just
Yeah,
the bull messing with the chick. I didn't never listen. I don't give a shit. Spoiler. Fuck y'all. If y'all should go get the damn Xbox, y'all want to play this goddamn game. Fuck every last one of y'all. Listen here. I didn't understand why the girl, changed herself into a dude to mess with a dude. I don't understand what's going on with that. I don't understand that one. I don't
well,
understand that. But
I
still
mean,
keep her lady part.
oh well, he was getting his boobs chopped off. He was going in for a surgery for that.
Cause that dude messing with the chick that's a boy. I didn't understand that. I say, well, damn, he really do want it. Well, he really do want to mess with a dude with no sword or something. I don't understand that. That shit weird to me. I
I
just
don't
didn't
know.
get it.
I knew
I
that
don't understand.
that man said he was gay, but he was willing to mess with a trainee that was a dude. So he's trying to get him pregnant. I'm telling you, that was his objective. He's like, look, I get if you wanted to mess with a guy, but
That
he
dude,
just happens to have a vagina and he can get her pregnant.
he was like, "Yo, He's like,
Subject.
"Yes, I." He said, "Yes, I finally can get a nigga pregnant."
He was like,
I'm like, "Wow,
he just looked at him and was like, you are a unicorn.
the real unicorn."
Yeah, that joke was crazy. I mean, I was. You got to watch the end. I'm not saying he winds up pregnant. I'm just saying you got to watch the end. Figure out what goes on.
Man, it's crazy, man. It's that crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, Flip, what about you, man? What interests you in gaming this week, man?
You know what? I mean, well, you know what? Other than the outer world, trying to get through Avengers, I want to slow rope it, but then I want to fast it. I mean, slow rope, I want to fast it so I can get on outer world. So it's like you know how it is when you got too many games that you playing. you know, since Xbox don't have no games, it's sure enough a lot of games that I got in my back catalog that I need to play. You know what I mean? But you know, there's a lot of games. Avengers, you know, you already know that's my thing. Um, Out of where I gotta get on that. Um, yo, what is this Control Ultimate Edition? What is
Man,
that?
fuck. They
That's
want you if you get the ultimate edition, you get the
yeah,
free
you get the
upgrade.
free upgrade. They're not
Fuck
giving it to
yeah.
people that already bought it. That shit crazy though.
Oh no, 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 no.
Yeah.
We ain't
Fuck
doing that.
505 game.
No, they
Fuck
bugging.
control. I'm not buying this shit.
Nah, I ain't buying it. I mean, I already bought control, but I'm not buying it again.
Mm.
Oh man, so it's one of them games that doing the same thing. Like who was that was doing that? No, was it EA? What was it? What company was talking about paying an extra $10 so that you can get the upgrade for the Series X?
I think that's 2K, but it's not for the
2K
series.
what? Yeah.
It was for PlayStation. You
Oh,
gotta
okay,
pay
but then they can keep it on there. They can keep
Mm-mm.
they
nah,
can leave it right over there.
for the
No, but
whole.
thinking about it, they got caught in a lie saying that they couldn't upgrade the version. Say if you got the ultimate edition PlayStation PlayStation or on Xbox already and you bought it, you should be able to get a free upgrade. Now on PlayStation, people have saw they have a free upgrade if they buy the PlayStation 5.
Mhm.
What my thing is, what type of shit is this? And come on, Remedy, we didn't have y'all back for motherfucking up team millions of years and shit. You gonna get with 505 games and they gonna dictate what the fuck you was doing?
Yeah,
That's my whole issue with it.
yeah. They gonna let them dictate them because they don't have no backbone.
You know what I'm saying? We took the Alan Wakes. You know what I'm saying? Quantum Break is a masterpiece to me. But you know what I'm saying? I'm on some really, like I say, when it comes to them, I'm on some real medieval shit. Fuck them. I'm not giving them my money
Yeah,
because it's not
yes.
fair to the because that's anti-consumer. Then you see 2K come out, Borderlands, you get the upgrade. It's all these other companies. CD Project Red, you can come out and you get an upgrade for free.
You know what? Now that you said that,
Yeah, they hurting a little bit. Maybe that's why. I don't know. They're trying to get that money back on control. That's what it is.
Well, you
now,
shouldn't let
Yeah,
broadcast the motherfucker.
now that you
see,
say that, you know what I
every
thought
time.
about? It's funny how it's anti-consumer when it comes down to third party and Microsoft, but I noticed Sony don't get no slack from that.
So, but do you notice? Notice this. Every game that comes out, anytime a publisher makes a game exclusive for Xbox, then makes a game that comes out multi-platform, but has marketing rights for PlayStation, all them shits flop. All them shits flop. Tomb Raider, um, what's the other one? Uh, uh, Control, Titanfall, all them shits flop.
Uh, Chaos, what you think about it, G? See, you back
What we
again?
what's the topic? What we talking about right now?
This
You
motherfucker.
sound like a old fucking drunk. You sound worse than me.
How? No one beat you in being a drunk.
Ain't nobody. Nobody. Now we talking about how um 505 games want to charge you
For what?
um for the you have to get the ultimate edition to get the free upgrade to the Series X or the PlayStation 5.
For
Oh,
control.
they some.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some asshole. That's some asshole shit
Well
right
you got
there.
CD Projekt Red gonna give you a free upgrade. 2K is gonna give you a free upgrade with Borderlands 3. Microsoft is automatically giving it to their games for free. So what you think about that bullshit?
I don't know. Me and 505 have a love hate relationship. I like their that one free to play game, but everything else I really hate. I really hate about it. I really don't care about 505, man.
Well, they brung the
Uh,
back superhero game. I forgot what it is. I can't think of his name. Mega had put me up on it. I like that game, and then they produced,
Marlo Briggs.
Marlo Briggs, and then they also did my poker game that I used to play until I got on Oculus. I don't play it no more. Um, a Prominence Poker. They publish a lot of games. They publish a lot of 360 games. They publish a lot of
Man.
360 games and don't get no credit.
But I guess all that stuff went out the window with the new gen, huh? They just said screw us.
Well, they said they couldn't do it.
They couldn't do it.
They said they couldn't do it. Okay, say if you bought the Ultimate Edition or the Deluxe Edition of Control on Xbox or PlayStation 4, you don't get the free upgrade. They want you to buy a whole different version, and they're explaining that it could not be done. But now it's certain people on PlayStation that got the Ultimate Edition that's automatically saying that they have it. They can, when they go into their store, they say they already own it.
Oh hell no,
Yeah.
man! You see, I smell company bullshit here. Uh, what comes with the new edition
You just get
if
all
you
the
buy it on X?
DLC.
That's it,
Yeah,
man.
and
They
you
can
get
kiss my ass.
but they told the consumer that they couldn't upgrade the version that's already available. But how is 2K can upgrade the version of Borderlands 3?
It's a
Um,
fucking excuse. That's all that is.
that's what I don't
Like
understand.
there's no reason. There's no reason for them not being able to do it.
Nothing but excuses. Straight up ridiculous. Yeah, some bullshit for real.
Man, there's something that went down that someone said, "Oh yeah, you can't do this, but you can't say why you do it. Why you can't do it." So man, it's just a big disappointment. Like that's some really anti-consumer stuff, man. Like how many people came out and said, "Oh, you don't have to worry about doing da 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 da. We got you covered. You buy the game, you get it free." Uh, there was this weird thing though I seen with Call of Duty. They have like what's it called? Livewire, what's it called? I think you know what that special edition is called. It's like you get this version, you get the Xbox Series X version. So
Come about the upgrade version.
yeah,
Yeah, but some name for it.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
can't
but I
remember the
think
name.
Call of Duty's what coming out after the release of the consoles.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait a minute. If it
Yeah,
coming out
so
after, if it coming out, wait a minute. Let me get this right. You're saying that, or you're saying that they're going to charge you for that?
yeah, there's two editions, and I know one says you get this version and you get the Series X version.
Okay, but all right. This is what I don't understand. Now, I hear what you're saying. Now, I get it. Okay, some people trying to flim flam you if it comes out before the
Cash
Series
grab you.
X come out, right? Before the X Series X come out, I see you trying to do the slick shit. Okay, all right, but listen here. If the game comes out after the Xbox Series X came out, if it comes out after that, then that game should automatically have that treatment. Why wouldn't you do that?
Exactly.
I don't understand that. When like, okay, now you really trying to do some fuckery.
Especially when Microsoft said that Xbox One X is going to support Series X games. Like that's highly questionable of these publishers slash developers to do. Very questionable. It puts them on Front Street.
You said one thing. Oh, they said they're going to support Xbox Series X or S.
Yeah,
How about that? Oh,
X.
okay.
Well, technically it'd be both, but next gen.
You know what, man? I'm glad you said that. So you said that, and I thought you said S or whatever. I don't understand the fuckery of these retarded people on YouTube who thinking that the Series S is going to hold the X back. That's something that we really ain't really focused on to jump on. excuse me, that we jump
What? Hold on,
onto.
hold on, hold on. My smart, intelligent brain has to
Process.
try to comprehend that. Yeah, that dumbass thing I just heard people trying to say.
Yeah, that's that. Well, according
What?
to you now, that's the new thing that's running around on the interweb, as 100 would say, that is going to hold it back. And I don't understand where is they getting that idea from. Like, how can it hold it back if it have DirectX 12? And if I'm correct, didn't 100? Didn't they say they had something like DirectX 12 on the motherboard or something like that, custom built onto the motherboard?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm gonna break
It's
it down. I'm gonna break it down to for these old stupid ass ignorant people saying it's gonna bottleneck. How something's gonna bottleneck? It has the same damn near CPU. Yeah, just because the GPU was cut in half, it's still running the damn near the same board and everything. But it's called one thing. Is called, and people forget about it. It's called smart delivery.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Do I need to come with puppy special delivery, smart delivery? It knows what console you have. It knows what to allocate, what to give you on your console. If you got a VCR Xbox, you got an S, you got an X, you got a Series S, or you got an X. It knows how to give you your assets. It's not giving you stuff just for you just to have. That you're not putting in is not working.
Yeah.
So people don't understand that. What the velocity architect that's in both systems.
I don't
Yeah.
think people understand anything at all. Cause
Well,
But when you
see,
start talking this nerd shit to them, they was like, "How do you know what does this?" Because they explained it to you. Instead of you going to listen to these old bum ass YouTubers that don't know what they talking about, that's doing podcasts with their shirt off. Nobody want to see your titties. This is shit. This shit is not the fucking. This ain't the crying game. This shit is not the boys. When somebody sit there and break this shit down to you guys, I don't know what I'm talking about. They already explained it. It's called Look It Up. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow.
I don't think they understand you, Doug. I don't. I really don't think that they understand how that works. Even for long, how we've been screaming about DirectX. Like, okay,
man,
that's
I'm about
why.
to be like Flip and say I don't understand fluent jackass.
For real, I'm just saying. Like, come on, man. I mean, it's tell you already. They upscale and downscale. That's all that shit is. That's all it does. It works together. It works together. That smart delivery, I think it's something that's integrated with DirectX 12. That's how they're able to upscale, downscale, and let the system know what system you're playing on. It's not hard. I don't know. Maybe it is hard for some
It's in
people
the
to
server.
understand that.
It's in the server. If look, if you had a Series S, right?
Hmm.
When you go ping to get that game, that they already know. When they pings that server, it already knows you have a Series S. So I don't need to give you assets that's going to be on the X. Motherfuckers think this shit is rocket science. It's like you need to go to fucking Harvard or Columbia for this shit. It's easy. I don't see Sony explaining this shit about what's going on their fucking console. Let's keep it a buck. I don't want to sound like the nerd in the building, but this shit is fucking easy. And when you see people use Call of Duty's already 100 gigs. You're not gonna get the 100 gigs because you don't need the 100 gigs because you're not pushing the better performance.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying they don't
very
push, they
much.
don't read the better performance. It's weird to me, but they want to down. Like I put this way: the first day the S came out, it was getting praised. Next thing later, everybody bashing it. It's bottlenecking this, it's bottlenecking that. How is it? You got to elaborate and explain to me how it's going to bottleneck it. Explain to me. Well, it's not getting a Series X treatment when it upscale games.
Well, that's not bottleneck. That's the problem. People don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like to be honest, you could just go on YouTube. I mean, you can go on YouTube. You can go on Google and look up bottlenecking. The biggest issue with bottlenecking comes from the CPU, which the CPU for the Xbox S, Series S, and X are damn near the same. The only reason why the Series S isn't as strong as X is because the graphics aren't going to be as high. So you don't need um to have the CPU as high because the textures that you're going to get aren't needed to be that high. But this is all on the internet. It's just not even fucking hard to find. You literally just look up CPU and GPU bottlenecks. Like this shit is not rocket science. And then the other thing that people constantly talking about, like, well, what about if developers have a harder time developing for a game? I'm like, hold up, you don't even know what that fucking even means. Is that a week, 2 weeks, a month? Like, what is that? Because you're talking about a game that's built first and then is being put onto, being designed to be put on to specific hardware. Because guess what? That's how all games are made. Look at The Witcher, right? The Witcher was a game that's already built, but somehow they got that bitch to run on a fucking Switch,
Yup.
right? Was it easy to do? I'm sure it wasn't. They had to make a lot of compromises. But you gotta understand, like, when this is the problem when motherfuckers are console only guys trying to push what they think deals with PCs and have no idea of how it is. Like if you don't know what it is to be on a PC, and because basically this is what you do. A person who plays a game on a PC, to make that shit run smooth, you have to adjust the settings. That's optimization. That's all it really is. That's all it really is. I mean, at the bare minimum, like the super easiest level. That's what it is. Somebody adjusting the settings on your computer. You're adjusting how many. You're going to use anti-aliasing. Or what resolution are you going to run it? What frame rate are you going to go for? Are you going to pull up the shaders and for the vegetation and the textures? Like that's all optimization is. You play with those tools until you get something that you feel makes the best look makes the game look the best on your specific hardware. But the problem is you got people that don't know shit about PC and don't have no real interest of knowing anything about PC. But then they want to talk about shit on PC like they know what the fuck they talking about this shit is gonna hold this shit back, and that shit is gonna hold this shit back, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, I heard that somebody said, but you don't know. That's the problem. You telling me about something that somebody else said, but you don't fucking know. That shit is crazy, bro.
I call it salty talk because it's not what they want.
Because that's the problem. You know what? You know what it reminds me of? It's like if what's old boy's name? The black dude, Eric Dyson, right? Not Eric Dyson. What's his name?
You say
Damn.
Eric Jackson.
No, I'm getting
I was like, that's
uh,
Terminator
um
2, ain't it?
no, I'm thinking of the dude that does the social. He's a professor. Man, what's the name of the guy?
Yeah, I know you talking about Dyson. I know you talking about. Yeah, what's
Mike, is
called
it
the guy?
Michael Dyson? What's his name?
No,
The physicist.
Yeah, I know you talking about. Yeah, he talk about space and
Yeah,
all that
yeah,
other
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't remember his exact thing right now. Shit just it's missing me right now.
Neil Dyson.
Neil,
I can think of the
yeah,
big
it's like
Neil
Neil
Dyson. Yeah,
deGrasse
yeah,
Tyson.
yeah.
That's what it is. But bro, that's like somebody trying to explain, like he's explaining something, right? And then somebody's trying to tell you, what he really means by something, but you personally don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're just regurgitating something he says without having full understanding of what the fuck he means. That's pointless. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. For somebody to just come out and regurgitate some shit that you have absolutely no fucking clue of what you're saying. What is the point of that? What is the point of that? To me, it doesn't make any sense. That's like somebody coming out here trying to tell you how to balance a checkbook. Like, Flip, you got to know how to balance a checkbook. You got to do this, that, and the third. Be like, oh, cool. All right, you gonna show me how to do it? Oh, nigga, I don't know how to do that shit. What the fuck, my nigga? The fuck you talking about then? You over here trying to tell me how to do some shit you can't do your goddamn self. This shit's crazy, bro. But these dudes get on these podcasts, talk out their ass about shit they have no fucking clue about, regurgitating the shit from people that they don't know whether or not they telling the truth or not, because they don't
What,
fucking
what,
know.
what's that guy name? Or Austin? What's Austin name? Or
Austin Evans.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
Yeah.
Austin
yeah.
Evans.
Because he had a little. What's the white boy? I don't know the white fat boy name. He had it on there, and that dude was
Oh,
talking that, and I'm sitting there. I have no idea what's that dude name. He had this chubby dude on there, this fat white boy on there, and he was talking
with the
about,
glasses.
yeah. I don't even remember, dog. Don't give me the lie. I don't even remember. But
Yeah,
I know all.
he did a couple of the episodes.
Right, right,
He has like
right.
So
this is
that's
his
fun. You
podcast
talking about the
version.
people that's part of his crew?
I listen. I don't even know who's part of Austin crew. I just know that one guy happened a couple of days ago kept saying, "What
Mhm.
I think is going to bottleneck." Austin said, "Nah, I really don't."
Oh,
I
I
mean,
know
you
what you're
just
talking about. You talking
he
about
was
the
like,
camera? You talking about the camera guy he was doing the podcast with? I know you
"Okay,
talking about.
okay."
Yeah.
So Austin was like, I'm not going to say that." He said, I don't." He, you can tell that, he didn't want to jump on board with what old boy said and finding out, okay, you wrong. It was like he was trying to be more safe in that area when he was talking about it, because we was like, well, how do you think he gonna, how the bottleneck, how with the bottleneck part gonna come in at? And the dude was like, the dude couldn't really explain where the bottleneck was coming from, and that's, I guess that's some of the thing what I was talking about. You saying that it's going to bottleneck, but you don't know where it's going to bottleneck at. Where?
Because you don't even
Where's
have
the
they don't have
bottleneck?
the hardware. They don't have the actual hardware to even test that theory. That's the problem.
Well,
Like,
the only person that came out that came out that I found out was a executive director from somewhere from fucking Remedy said that brung that up. That's how the shit came up.
Yup, yup, and that's what he was. That's what he was going off. He was
Uh
going
huh.
based off of what he said, and he don't even know. So he was like,
Yeah.
"Well, and the guy from Remedy, I don't know who the hell he is, but I don't even know if he even got his hands on a system yet.
yeah, but
I don't understand. Like you would think as a developer, you would. I mean, sometimes I think as some of them guys that are developers, they fuck up their credibility when they just start running off the lips and don't even test it out yet.
yeah,
Because he didn't.
because
He didn't test it out. What game is Remedy working that's
I
going on in
just
Series X?
I just don't get why
Crossfire
they
control,
X.
say
Crossfire
control.
X.
All
No,
right.
they doing
Yeah,
cross. They're
that
doing the campaign for Crossfire X.
Okay. Okay.
that and control. Those are
Okay,
the two
okay.
things.
So if they're, as you said earlier, if they're making a game for Microsoft, any developers making a game
Well,
for
he might not
Microsoft,
be making it again because Remedy has multiple teams,
right,
so
right. So maybe, perhaps he may not. I don't
he
know.
might be
But I'm
doing
just
something
saying,
else.
as a developer, and you're making a game for on Microsoft or whatever, you're making a game for one specific platform for, as you say, the top tier. If it's an exclusive game with Microsoft, we all know Microsoft will work hand in hand with you, so you can get the best performance out of any of their boxes, whatever. Which I don't understand is, why would you come out and say this when Microsoft expressed and told you exactly what DirectX 12 does with what you call it, Bone,
Merciful. What?
what you were saying earlier, that it
Smart
knows what console,
delivery.
what smart delivery does. So to me, I find that really totally
Well,
stupid,
Asinine.
stupid
yeah,
for, no,
but
no, I'm gonna just say stupid. What it is,
then
stupid
it,
of
but then
him
it,
to say that.
but then Jason Ryan explained that in that whole 8 minute video why they chose to go 1440p
Hmm.
and how they were able to get 120. Like they said, he said about how they were going to balance it and why they chose 1440p. Is like it's a price point. Well, another thing is they're not going to use the same exact textures as the X is going to use, right? No different than how the S doesn't have the same the one S doesn't have the same textures as the one X either. Why would they? Especially because they can't you can't see the full 4K. So they'll probably have something close to 2K or whatever, and they have machine learning to fill in the difference. So it's like, um, yeah, I don't understand. I just find it seems like it's like more of an agenda. So I don't know why,
That's what I think. Thank you.
but
That's exactly what I think.
it seems more like an agenda because you don't really hear people saying that about PlayStation. You know what I mean? Where they have a they have a CPU slightly weaker than the X, but the GPU is a lot weaker than the X. So
Shit,
I don't know.
That GPU weaker than the fucking S.
No, it's not weaker than the S.
It
It's
is
like
weaker than the S.
no, it's
No,
9 teraflops.
huh? No,
It's nine.
no. I'm talking about the CPU. The teraflops ain't got nothing to do with the CPU.
No, the CPU is a little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a
no.
little bit.
The Xbox Series S has a better CPU than the PlayStation 5.
He meant to say CPU, not GPU.
No,
Yeah,
the
not
yes, that
GPU. Yeah.
yes, the X has a better CPU. The S doesn't.
Mm.
The S has. I mean, but it doesn't need it because it's not pushing. It's doing 1440p. It's not looking to do 4K. So you don't really need all that. That power in there for that. I mean, that's what the CPU is really about. Like, all right, what do you put? Like, how much are the graphical fidelities are you pushing on the screen? And most of that heavy lifting is with textures. Textures fuck your shit up. And anybody know, like, you put your shit on ultra with the textures, man. That should be killing your PC. Same thing with vegetation and all that shit. That shit kills it. So it's really the graphics that when you push that shit up, that slows the CPU down. But if you're not good, if your shit running at 1440p, you don't need that shit to be pushed to 4K and all that shit. So
Well, the average, where I got to give it to Lumitius 108 Dragons. He did his research, and he was saying what most people play um on Steam. They play at 1080p. The second is 1440p.
yeah,
So that means a lot of PC gamers, they're not pushing this. Um, your rig is not pushing. This is a $300 console that's optimized for gaming. Your rig
mhm.
is not optimized for gaming.
Don't get me wrong. Like that
Mm.
4K, the 4K is pretty, but I'm telling you, like on PC, after you try to play a 4K at 30, and then you play at 1440p at like 60, you look at that shit and just be like, um, it's hard to go and try to play at 4K and 30 frames per second. I'm gonna just tell you, be honest about it. This shit is rough because you lose more when you push it for the 4K 30 than you lose when you have it at 1440p 60. I mean, like one, the game doesn't feel as alive as it does at 60 frames per second. That's just period. And you can keep majority of your settings as long as you just lower the resolution. That's why people do it that way. They'll put that shit in ultra or whatever. Like they'll have a 2080 and put that shit in ultra everything and put that shit on 1440 between 1440p to 1800 or yeah p in order to get the desired results that they want. I mean, there's only a handful of games like maybe like Xbox games that are optimized well enough that you can actually do that shit at 4K at 60. But like Ubisoft games, them shit's hard as hell. Like the detail in those games is ridiculous, bro. Like to put that shit on ultra, that shit, even on a fucking 1080, a 2080 Ti, that shit is like that should be bogged down. Like, you can't really get that shit at 4K 60. It'll be like 4K, 54 frames per second or 45 frames per second. It really won't be 60 like that, you know. Unless you gotta like you can't really have that shit on the super high settings. You gotta reduce that shit.
You got to turn that shit off. But everybody's rig is not built the same.
No, no. I mean that's the main thing. It's like you know people like. I mean, one, we looking at a PC and in a console. This shit different, bro. There's a lot of other factors involved. This shit just don't. It don't. The things you worry about is just different. So those comparisons are just, to be honest, they're ridiculous. Like, you can do whatever you want with a PC, but it's not perfect. You know. But I don't know, man. I think people just sometimes I feel like um they just don't like being satisfied, man. It's like Prince, man, and like Dope Scribe, man. They just don't know how to be satisfied. You get a good price, for the Series S. It's not, and it's not even something mandatory for you to get. So it's like people out there bitching and crying about like, yo, that shit don't do back to pack games of 4K. Like nigga, that shit is a 1440p machine. What the fuck you talking about?
Mm. But
If you so good,
it's allowing your TV to upscale it.
yeah, I mean
So
that's
it's an
true.
upscaling chip that's in there that's been in the Xbox One from day one.
But boom, if somebody's so concerned about 4K, why the fuck would you get an S?
Why they what? Man.
Like if there's somebody so concerned about 4K playing all games at 4K 60, why the hell are you buying an S? That's what I don't understand. Like that shit don't make no sense at all to me. Complaining about
Like,
something,
well,
bro. I'm
the only people that really complain about that are them PlayStation or maybe a sprinkle of Xbox enthusiast guys.
but
Those the
see
only
that
one that
no,
complain.
but
Average
see
gamers
that
not gonna give a fuck about that. They not gonna care.
that's hell no, they're not. But the shit don't make any sense because the same dudes that'll talk about, well, you can't play back to back games at 4K are the same guys that said back and pad don't matter. So what the fuck is it, bro? Like if it don't matter, why the fuck you care if you can't play it in 4K? And I'm gonna get the X, so I'm gonna be playing in 4K regardless. So I don't know what you're talking about. The S is my secondary console for another room, but I can't play where I'm at, or I don't feel like being on XCloud or some shit, or my PC. You know, I've always liked to have since the 360 era had a secondary Xbox console, just in case, the shit break or whatever the fuck happens. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I
man.
mean, listen here. You're still getting a good quality graphics. You know what I'm saying? You're still getting a next
Oh yeah,
generation graphics and stuff on there, and next
You getting
generation particle.
RDNA 2,
You're getting
not
all these other stuff, ray
not
tracing.
1.5.
You're getting all that.
Race tracing.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. As he
Mesh
was saying, the
shading.
ray
ray
You get
tracing.
tracing.
DSR.
I
The
mean,
You get
race
all that.
tracing.
I'm gonna say my man. I'm gonna put my man Kim. This is all you get in the S. I'm gonna put it up there for the haters to see. You get
I
all
don't.
that in the S for $300. You cannot build a fuck. You can't buy a PC that gives you this shit. Ain't in the, and not in the world.
I don't think there's no PC that got RDNA 2 yet.
And it's no. I think the what's called gonna have it first. The 30 series gonna probably have it.
Yeah, but it ain't out yet. That's what I'm saying. Our
Yeah.
console beat it. So what that tells you? And even if it does have it or whatever, which probably might be a setting to flick it on or off or whatever, the Xbox giving it to you straight off out the door.
Hmm.
Sony not gonna give you that straight out the door. Like I said before, I believe this is one of the reasons why Microsoft probably push Halo back because they probably want that they probably want that ray tracing and all that stuff in it. I'm saying like all them games Sony showed or whatever, or in some game that PC have, you don't see that. Shit, before then, I mean that report did came out before the 4K and the 1080p. That's all they was running. They was saying that a few years back. They was saying it or whatever. That no, that they were just running 720. PC dude was running 720 games at 720.
Yeah.
So I don't. I mean, I don't understand why PC dude want to put up they dukes like they want to box and stuff. Like, you don't got nothing to do with it. Sit your ass down. Go sit down.
You
Go
ain't
over there
even
and sit in the corner.
you not even in this ring. You know what I'm saying? They more UFC, we more WWE, TNA, and AEW.
That's why I don't think half the people in the comment section that's talking about PC. I don't think you even have a PC. What I think that you do is,
I
I
don't
think you
think they
just run
know.
up.
I don't think
I think you just
they
run
even
up
know
and
what they're talking about.
No, I think what you do is you pull it up, put up these spec that you see in the PC, and say that's what you got. Fuck that. You gotta prove me. You gotta show me. You got videotape and everything on your channel or make up a YouTube channel and show me. And it better not be your cousin or your friend PC. You got to show me. Cause I don't
Hmm.
believe none of that shit half you motherfuckers says in the comment section about you got a PC. Shut up.
Mhm.
You're lying. I don't get that.
No.
That's why same thing what I say with Rich and the fat boy
They
Boogie.
still running on a they still running on a 2002 Microsoft computer, nigga. That's
Man,
what
they
they
running.
running with,
Man, them
and
motherfuckers got a dual core.
Yep.
They even got a i5. They
people
even got
still
an
running that.
i3.
People still running that dial-up internet. They keep
You know what I'm
talking.
saying? Them motherfuckers ain't play. Like I say,
For
now I can
real.
give it to Cecil. He my guy, you know what I'm saying? He the PC dude. He love to hate on Xbox and shit. But that he got a red. I can vouch for that. He got a red. You know what I'm saying? He gotta work like 1,000 hours of overtime to pay for that shit, but he got it. My man Worrybird got it. My man my Miss K got it. You know what I'm saying? With her gun bearing having ass. I ain't don't piss her ass off. She gonna kill y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But I know people that's in that PC life that runs that PC world. I done had a bunch of PC guys have made videos saying that the Series S is a hell of a deal. Like wow, like they're giving this. They actually said one dude said they're giving this shit away.
It practically is.
They're giving this shit away.
Mm-hmm.
That's a man. That's a steal. What you all you getting in a $300 box? I'm just keeping it a buck. Like that shit is crazy.
I
So
don't
how
think
y'all
they
feel, man?
understand.
Is Microsoft cornering the market of the next gen now? We got the S, we got the X, we got the prices that everybody been bitching about. How y'all feel about the shit?
I don't think they cornering the market. I think they covering their ass. That's what they're doing. They're covering their asses. They're covering every area which they're trying to get it in. They're covering their ass so that you won't hear no complaint, even though you still know people still going to complain or whatever. But I think that they doing a better job than when Don Matchett was on here, and then when Phil just shoehorn, they just shoehorn and gave Phil all the problems and stuff that was going on. They doing a good job, man. They're doing a good job. And as I said before, I said, nah, Microsoft ain't gonna pay no console no $600 or $700, knowing the state of how the world is. Not only that, they did even things even more better. They came out with a $300 console. I'm like, damn, no one's seen that coming. No one's seen that coming. Everybody thought, okay, well, if they come out with two consoles, one was gonna be 400 and one was gonna be 800. That's what people thought. People thought that they were gonna come out with a $500 console and an $8 or $1,000 console. No, they gave Tony a fucking
which is
uppercut,
really
and
dumb.
that's it. They did a good job, man. For the only people that I can see who has a problem
Mm-hmm.
with that are what they are, nothing but haters.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
What
I,
you think
you,
about the chaos? I'm quiet over there.
Man, I really think that these people are just buying into the. This is what all this is. It's all the bandwagon, all the hate on Microsoft. You know, they can't they can't do anything right, and even if they do something right, we ain't gonna acknowledge it. I mean, like y'all guys said, one of y'all guys said earlier, it's popular. It's popular to hate on Microsoft, and that's the thing. Like people, people people are so into this bandwagon, and it's gotten up to a point where people are really like they're phased out of reality. Like they are really starting to become delirious. Like they really need to go and see a therapist because they can't. It's either a therapist or an eye doctor because they can't see or think things straight. Because like this is ridiculous. This is utterly ridiculous. I mean, no one knows what that. I mean, no one really knows how the console is going to be like until it's right there in front of them and when they get a chance to try it. I mean, that's all what this is going to be. Because I guarantee you that once these consoles come out, I guarantee you there's going to be a slight narrative shift. Like, oh man, that Xbox One is going to be nice. I ain't going down. I ain't going be on no Microsoft fanboy stuff and saying that PlayStation 5 ain't going to be nice because it probably most likely is going to be a good console for what you get. I mean, I ain't gonna say that Sony's gonna totally screw you over, although they have in some parts. But that's a topic for a later day. But
Bugs and that.
people, hey,
Yeah.
You gonna
hey,
get
he
you
said
get
it, not
screwed
me.
over.
Although
You
we
get
were,
screwed over one way or another.
yeah, exactly. I mean, Microsoft, you getting what you getting. You getting all the bells and whistles, man. Like they really truly here bringing out their best because I guess I can. That's one thing I can thank y'all idiots for, because y'all idiots keep freaking bitching and complaining like some bitches. So at least y'all
Bitches.
guys brought one good thing out of this.
Miles Morales, DLC,
That's fucked up.
coming to a
That's messed up.
PlayStation 5 near you.
That's messed up.
hmm
I don't think you know what people just need to. I swear, man.
And you think
The
all this
more
bitching and you think all this bitching and complaining about Halo is gonna really deter these developers now? Nah, 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 nah. That's gonna make them want to work even harder to make the game better.
What you think about it, Live?
Uh, yeah, I think that they tactically they made a smart move.
Very
You know,
smart.
you give people the high end, and the high end is what we're accustomed to paying anyway. We paid 500 for the original Xbox. We paid 500 for the One X, and now we're paying 500 for the Series X. So we good.
hmm
But for the casual, 300 is probably the cheapest Xbox has ever been. Because no
Yeah,
Xbox that
since the
last gen
360,
became, yeah,
360, I think was 3 or 400.
yeah. Because the last Xbox to come out at 300 was the
The
was
one
the
with our
all
commercial.
digital one. The all digital one was 300.
Yeah.
Remember, people were um,
Oh,
complaining
you
that it was
didn't.
300 when it first released. They were like, "Oh, why is it 300?" Then it got dropped down to 250, and then it got dropped down to like 200 or something like that. And then that shit just started sounding like crazy. But now you get this one, and it's 300, and you get everything that you want from next gen. Um, yeah, man, it's a dope price, especially for people that
Yeah,
they just want to play next gen shit. So it allows you to get play next gen shit. The shit's gonna be noticeably better. It's gonna feel smoother because that's the thing, man. Like you notice I mean, when you play 60 frames and up, you're gonna notice that shit right away. Especially because you can play a lot of the older games. Now, even though people are saying, "Oh, they still got the Xbox One version of the games," that's not entirely true because they're still getting the HDR and well, I don't know ray tracing, but they get the HDR, they get the
which
higher
Oh,
one?
frame
and
rates
Which
for
one?
back and pat games.
they
Oh, I
get it.
don't know.
They get it, but
Really?
they get it because it's already in the box.
Yeah,
They
I'm
get it.
talking about for the unoptimized games, not the like Avengers and shit like that. Yeah, that's going to be optimized for Xbox Series S. So they'll get I don't know
Free and
what
no charge?
resolution. I guess it'll be 1440p and whatever, right?
And let your
But
TV upgrade. You know what I'm saying?
like for games that are older that we already have that people are still playing, like GTA 5 and stuff like that, you'll see the benefits of like higher frame rates and shit
Yup,
like
that's
that.
it.
Mhm.
That's it.
Shit, that's a
Visual,
big people. Yeah, people will love that shit.
higher
Even if
frame rate and 4K. That's it.
yeah,
Mhm. And if it lets your TV upgrade upscale that's the shit. Or the S lets your TV upscale it.
Well,
yeah,
The re-
they did say what they was doing with Microsoft was what Microsoft have not was have worked with next generation TV and previous TV so that I
hmm
guess the chip can talk to the TV. They have talked with them developers and stuff. I mean the TV
TV.
manufacturing and stuff to figure out how to if it whether
They're
if it's the
start going
same
the
on
extra
Sony,
mile.
I don't know. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, they
It
did.
don't.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess it's kind of a little different with Sony. I mean, they do make their own TVs, so
I
But
think
thing
it. I,
about it is, what thing about it is, what that is, they probably have to break down if everybody else is doing. If they aren't the only TV, think about it, Sony TVs ain't selling like it was before. Let's keep it real. It's Samsung, LG, TCL. And matter of fact, shout out to TCL. I mean, I've been seeing a whole lot of hate on TCL. Shout out to CNET. I will be purchasing the 6 series. I don't know if this week or my next week in
hold on,
next
bro.
week.
Hold on, bro. I gotta do it. I have to do it. This is about TTL 6 series and 7 series that's coming up. 200 hertz is brought to you by Cody. When you want to watch movie for free and Xbox supported, Cody, watch it now. Download it at any Xbox console, Series X, and any store that's available right there. Thank you.
this nigga goddamn
Uh,
fool.
yeah, he ain't lost his vibe. But CNET came out and they had both TV. They put the new TCL 6 series the get right ahead of the Sony TV. You know what I'm saying? And he said he's like, man, this is the TV to beat. And think about it,
Yeah,
you don't have to spend 2600. The motherfucker is 650.
yeah. I ain't gonna
So I
lie
know
though. I
people
want.
don't. When it comes to this gaming PC, gaming TVs, and I mean, or stuff like that, TCL always led the way with doing gaming. They always had the low latency on the TVs.
Hmm
A lot of people don't. Well, what the hell is TCL? TCL got THX in they new TVs now to give you better HDR in your gaming performance. We sound like living right now, huh? Fuck 108 Dragons. Go check out 108 Dragons TV. He gonna get mad because I'm sounding like him, but he ain't shit. But no, but people don't understand that.
He's, he's an undercover TCL hater. That's my boy, Inspector Gadget.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm
but like
looking
I
at
said,
the LG though, man. I'm looking
the
at the
LG is
LG.
not bad either. But I'm talking about everybody don't have the super income.
Oh no, no. Yeah, I mean, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
You know what I'm saying? High 16 came out with some new gaming. I mean, I'm not gonna say gaming, but it was good for gaming TVs with low latency. That's what you want, low latency. That means your response time, your eyesight see with no blur. Especially when you play first person shooters. When you play these fucking first person shooters, you're playing these Destinies, when you go fuck around playing fucking Fortnite and PUBG, you got to see. Motherfuckers be hiding in the bushes and shit.
Yeah.
And I gotta give it to a shout out to my man Tax. My man Tax put me on TCL. I got a report. He said we ain't nothing but a hating podcast, but he's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rip him a new asshole when I get off here and get back on Xbox Live.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on tax over there. Hey, man,
Oh
we
no,
want to
hey,
shout
hey,
out for
hey
tax.
Tax. Yeah,
I,
we got something for Tax.
yeah, I
oh
found out what you
yeah.
said.
Hey, did you know what? Hey, you know what Tax said, right? He called
Yeah,
he called us
yeah.
hating. He
Yeah,
called us
I
haters.
got, I got, I got something for his ass. I'm saying,
Hmm.
No,
because
no,
Houston do have
yo,
power.
I got to
Oh
the
shit.
Tech over here bugging out. They said Tech was talking about he was talking
Yeah.
about Will Smith was gonna be Black Panther.
Oh,
I'm
this nigga.
fucking done. I'm fucking done.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh my God,
my
Tech
man
over there
Keno
bugging
brought up
out.
a good point. How y'all feel about Adobe Vision is exclusive to the Xbox?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It
I
ain't
mean,
my fault.
but they always Adobe always has a good
Relationship.
partnership because PlayStation always tries to do their own thing, which is that's fine. That's fine too. That's why they don't go with the Adobe Audio. They want to do their own shit. So I don't know if they
Well,
Well,
ever
they
have Adobe Atmos
PlayStation
because
must be having this new what 3D audio, 3D
yeah, I mean it's the same
vision.
same type shit. The same type
So
shit
they
they
just
do.
like DTX and all the rest of them. Cause think at
yeah,
Yeah.
least think about it. At least Xbox give you options. What we got flip.
yeah,
We can go. We can do
yeah, we
Sonic.
do.
We
We
have
could do
Sonic. We can
Sonic.
do
We could do Windows
DTX.
on. We could do
Uh-huh.
DTX. You just said it. We can do so,
Uh-huh. And we can
Microsoft.
do Adobe.
Though Microsoft signed up with all major sound quality or sound quality uh uh um in their box. You don't believe me? Look at the back of their Xbox box. Read it, Joe. When you pull up the paper, it tells you all the stuff that Microsoft is associate with. So I get it. Sony is Sony is they
Making Walkman.
they make audio and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I believe it's going to sound good. I mean, unless Sony had somebody else making a shit and they lost their way, then that's fucked up. I mean, real fucked up. But I think their sound quality is going to be good. I don't think it's going to be. Um, I still don't think that it's going to stand. It's going to stand toe to toe with the big boys that's already out there. Sony is good with making sound, but that don't mean that man they the king of the crop. They good with it, but when it comes now up to Dolby, the DTX, what is it, HXC, whatever, all them other companies,
I see
no,
that's it.
no,
Yeah.
no, they're not bigger than them. No, no, they're not. No,
Yeah.
them dudes is way better. Them dudes, you have to see. Some people have to realize with them sound qualities. A lot of them sound qualities are in movies. Sony joint is not.
I got a
Sorry.
question. I'm gonna throw out a wild card question.
Yeah.
I think this Wednesday. Thank God I'm gonna be at work.
PlayStation
Um,
gonna do
the
their thing.
PlayStation motherfucking event supposed to come out all of a sudden. So what y'all
Yeah, I'm
expect out of that shit
It's coming when?
this Wednesday?
Wednesday at three
So what y'all think about the
4
shit?
o'clock. 4 o'clock.
I'm gonna be at work.
I'll watch it. I mean, well, if I'm available, I'll watch it.
I'm
Probably.
gonna
I
be
should.
available. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna sit in. If I do, I'm gonna watch it. What
I
shit? What
think.
you
I
say?
think
It's
it's
one
gonna.
o'clock. I'll be at lunch at the time. Yeah, I was gonna sit at my desk and just talk some shit.
I
I'm
think it's
eating
gonna be
something.
similar to what Microsoft was gonna show, except for I think they'll show. They might show some more
But
games.
my thing is, why you won't hold this shit to Tokyo Game Show? That's next week, not this week, but next
Um.
week, where Microsoft is going first.
Yeah, but Microsoft's only showing Japanese games there. Then I don't think they're
No, they're
showing.
showing every game.
Are
They
they?
said, yeah, they said they're going to show anything that they that's coming on their console. They're going to show.
I
It's
thought they
50.
said
It's
they
58
not.
minutes.
I thought they said they weren't showing anything next gen there though.
No, no. I think no. It's going to be next gen because they got to sell their fucking product.
Yeah, but I
You're gonna
don't want
probably
to
Sony.
gonna
see
see.
it.
You're
I
gonna
think they
probably see
want.
the new Yakuza.
Yeah, I mean that'll be there, but I don't.
Well, they
They
said they
don't.
going first, so you
I
gotta
mean
have
they.
58. What you gonna have 58? Unless you got that man. If Microsoft pull that shit off, that Wu. I mean, what's that? That monkey with the monkey King
Monkey
joint.
King. That's
Yeah, but
all
that's
it
Oh,
is.
they
China.
pull
That's
that
China though.
motherfucker off and say that motherfucker's exclusive. Oh shit, that's gonna be a killer. But they said there's gonna be nothing new. But hey, Phil, pull that shit off, G.
Yeah, I mean, but that.
At least,
But
at
what
least,
we
at
saw
least
was good, but that
exclusive.
don't mean.
Or marketing, get the marketing rights to that motherfucker.
Yeah, at least exclusive for like 6 months to a year.
Man, I take a month. I don't give a fuck. I just want something to throw at these motherfuckers. You
He
know,
said, "What material you throw at him?" That's fucked up. Ain't
hey,
That's
nothing
I'm
wrong with
crazy.
that.
Shit, I just want something to say that you ain't got nothing because they do that with us, right? With the DLC, the Call of Duty, and all that. Let's bust that shit out. That's a
No, I
third.
don't really
Them
pay
dudes,
attention to that shit.
them dudes did some remarkable shit with that game, that Monkey King game.
Who
I would
make that
love to
game?
put
Who making that?
some
That's
guys,
all.
some small guys, some small guys make that game. I would love for Microsoft to go grab that motherfucker and just at least get the marketing rights and show it and have
Mm.
Wu Tang do the shit, man. You had the Wu Tang Clan do that shit, man, get that nigga RZA to do something. Boom, 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 boom. Da, 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 da.
You talking about
Um,
rapping on it while they fighting?
yeah, no, yeah, that's like say for a commercial,
Oh yeah, I can see that.
man.
Talking about welcome to 36 chambers.
Yeah, hit him with something like boom, 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 like. Cause I just saw PC guys like, man, this shit is not that good. How they do this shit this quick? I'm like, I don't know. But like I say, man, I'm hyped. This is the best time to be an Xbox fan. You know what I'm saying? Put on your green rag. You know what I'm saying? Put it on the left side, cause that's the, you know what I'm saying? That's the Xbox side. Sport it, talk shit. That's what that's what we need to get. These ponies gets too much limelight. We got to turn. It's time for us to turn it. We don't need the media to turn the shit. It's time for us to turn it.
They should get
It's
tacked to play them. They should get tacked to play the Monkey King. They get tacked to play the Monkey King.
Oh shit.
What else was in the news this week?
um, it was something about Star Citizen. It probably is how they got another 30 million and still no game.
Oh yeah.
No, they just showed another ship that they made for people to go out there and spend their money on. The motherfuckers going out, they going out there spending their money on a game or on a ship to a game that's not even coming out.
That motherfucker been in beta for 10 years.
Like, that shit,
That's how they do.
yeah, started to be debated for like 10, 15 years, dog.
Yeah, that motherfucker been in beta.
They got
Shit,
listen
that
here, they
motherfucker just
done
as old as my son.
listen here, that game, you understand that live. This game been in development so long, live. So long. It's like people said, fuck it, I'm gonna just give you money anyway. Like what the fuck is like why you fucking with no money? Yeah. Like you know where the money went to, right? They went to them high priced actors that they added in there. You know what I'm saying? They got who they got? They got the bull that played in the
Ammo.
Batman movie that played as Commissioner Gordon. They got the yeah, he played in Harry Potter and a couple other movies. Uh uh they got what's his name? Mark Hamill. They got a lot of top name actors in that movie, and now I know where the money went to. Oh yes, we just got another what is it about another $30 million add on to it. Yeah, now cut that $30 million up and give it to them actors.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on. They getting paid. Yo, they did a scam of all scams. Ah man, I wish I would have got in on that one for real. Like, how can I still get in on this? I don't even want a lot. You can just give me 4 million and I'm good. This shit is crazy. I don't know how they rather that than these people. These PC. You know what? I'm glad you said that. Y'all PC dudes got to be the
Use
dumbest motherfuckers out on this planet. They keep giving this
use my
motherfucker
saying,
money.
Flint. Use my saying. Idiots
What?
never surprise me.
Like, come on, man. That's why I'm getting on UPC, dude. You got to know to complain, fuss, roll around in the dirt, get angry, have a temper tantrum about Microsoft, but y'all paying this motherfucker millions of dollars for a game that's never coming. And the bad thing about it, now the game can do 4K and your machine can't. I don't understand
Flip.
that.
It's gonna
Maybe
come in
no, no,
2070.
no.
Give
See,
it hope.
no, no. Maybe if you would have saved your money Instead of giving it to him, you could have had a nice rig that can run at 4K 60. Maybe you could have, but no. That's why a lot of these guys rigs is only running at 1080p or 720 because they be giving that motherfucker Robert, what's his name, all that goddamn money for that goddamn Star Citizen. That's why they rigged it so goddamn low. And one of y'all motherfuckers broke. I don't understand that shit.
Hmm.
I don't understand this shit. Y'all's a bunch of assholes. Y'all a bunch of fucking dumbest people on the goddamn planet. Y'all PC dude. I don't give a shit, and I said it. All y'all motherfuckers are stupid. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Giving that motherfucker money. Y'all making him rich. And y'all got to do this talking about we corporate slave. But y'all giving this motherfucker money for a game that you never going to see. I don't understand that one, yo. I don't get it, yo. Or every last one of y'all PC elitist wannabe dudes are a bunch of dickheads. I don't give a fuck.
I got some shit. I got some shit, man. This shit crazy. Uh, y'all know our local neighborhood pony. I forgot his name. Uh,
Christopher
motherfucker
Hart
put
or
uh
Andrew Wilson.
no, Peter Rock, Puerto Rock Potty Mouth.
Oh
Uh,
shit.
He came out. I got this shit a courtesy of Christopher Fart. You know what I'm saying, on Twitter, and we retweeted that he said, "Why is Grounded not in the top games on paid games on Xbox Live?"
Oh my god. Tell
Now,
me he really didn't say that.
he got killed. He got killed. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'll give credit to Kid Smooth. You know what I'm saying? He said, "You a stupid motherfucker. The motherfucker's in game preview. The game's not even out yet. So how it's gonna be in the top 25? You stupid ass." That's what the ponies do. But you guys don't know that game preview game. That game is in like super alpha beta. When to go to game preview. So how the game is going to be in the top where it's not even the full game was not even out. I just don't understand. Y'all, can y'all elaborate with my mind? Am I stupid?
You know what? That's why you gotta stay away from dumb motherfuckers. When you hang around dumb motherfuckers and listen to the idiotic shit that some people say, it makes you feel that way. Like, am I stupid or what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't understand. I'm just puzzled. Like, I mean, did he know? Maybe he didn't get the memo. I'm trying to think. Like,
He got the
what is?
memo. This motherfucker ain't. I've been to battles with this motherfucker. This motherfucker, he ain't. He has all his faculties that I know of.
Ain't he in the military or something like that?
Yeah, but man, I think he put. I
Would you
mean,
know
I
what
think
it
he.
is?
Man,
Well, look at it like this.
I think he a secretary. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like my
but look at it
man.
like this though, Bone. You know, in the military, most guys are what? They're soldiers. They don't ask question or nothing. They just do as they told. Well, that's how you gotta look at him. He just do as he told. So he don't know this is in the preview program. So I'm thinking maybe that's what it is, or maybe it's some experimental drug that they gave him that make him stupid. I don't know. I don't know. Like, cause I couldn't understand why he would even say that unless he don't know. That's the only thing I can think about unless he don't know. And
What,
if he
what
does, if he do know, then stupid is what stupid does.
you gonna blame it on the German beer? No, that beer
I,
good.
I'm just saying, stupid is what stupid does. He's stupid. So being stupid, that's what he does. He says and do stupid shit. I mean, I don't know. You know how they say.
Yeah,
Ignorance
it was
is a
just weird.
motherfucker.
It was just weird when I saw it. Like, huh? And I like all the responses that got back, and you know, what I'm saying, you know, tell them how it is. Like
Well,
what?
see, you know what? Also, I also thought about it. PlayStation don't have no game preview, do they?
Nope, they don't allow that.
There you go. There you go. There you go. So how will a person such as Porter Rock or I would call him Corduroy would know anything if PlayStation is not giving it? So he's ignorant. That's all. He's just a
But my
ignorant
issue
person.
is how you want to compare something where you still got a PlayStation 4, you ain't got a Pro.
What?
I'm getting dirty right now, but he ain't got a pro.
Hey, breaking news, breaking news, breaking
Yeah.
news, breaking news. I
Last
just
breaking
beat
news,
Dark
we was
Spot.
gonna kick your ass.
You got breaking news for real, or you just
I
making some
just brought
bullshit?
I just beat Darksiders. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
there we go.
So tell
That's a
me how.
breaking news.
So what you think about
This
Darksiders?
nigga.
No, because the
It's a
last
great.
breaking news, the last breaking news, he gave us some bad news. We jumped on his ass. So,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I
I
know, right?
remember that. Yeah,
Yeah, that was real
nah, it
bad
was.
news.
Yeah. So no. So what you like about Darksiders? Go and elaborate, G.
I like it. It's pretty good. I personally like the story. I know some people aren't a big fan of it. Um, I think my favorite out of the two I played, because I've played one and two. I haven't played three yet, but I'm going to beat two again so I can have everything fresh in mind for when I go into three. And then oh yeah, me and 100 are also doing that playthrough through Darksiders Genesis. Hashtag Xbox has no games. But the first one was good. It had a few frustrating parts. Uh Gameplay wise, it was good. I liked it. It kind of gave me that I'm not sure what game came out first, but I'm pretty sure Devil May Cry and Bayonetta came out way before this, but it kind of gave me a Bayonetta slash Devil May Cry type of vibes. Uh I like that. It's its own unique game. It's like you want to call it a hack and slash, but it's kind of a little more than a hack and slash. Um there was a few things about the gameplay in general, kind of like the puzzles that I kind of didn't like. Some of that stuff kind of seemed a little. I wouldn't say like luck. I would kind of say you have to be. It had a little bit of consistency problems, but overall, it's like once you get it, you're relieved. You're glad. You feel like there is like an accomplishment. Like, man, I just beat this puzzle. This it took me like 30 minutes to an hour to do, but I beat it. Uh, there were just a little too. I wouldn't say too many, just unnecessary ones that kind of really didn't need to be there. But overall, it was pretty good. I guess it was if it's something that if you want something a little more than combat, this game would probably be the great balance between combat and problem solving because there is a lot of problem solving with this shit. Um, as far as I can tell, though, two
Okay.
is a little more. Two is a little more like you really have to be on your problem solving skills because that from what I remember that stuff you have to be on your A game. But one was pretty fairly easy. It was although I did play on it was either normal or one above them. I can't remember what the difficulty settings were. But I would probably play this again. I will honestly say though, this is probably one of my top five favorite games, like genres, not like just Dark Souls one in general. I'm saying like the whole franchise.
Mm.
But yeah, would I recommend it to you? Yes, it's always something that's a little. If you want something fun to chill, like you just want to play something kind of a little mindless, but want a little, want to use a little brainwave, then yeah, Darksiders is definitely the perfect thing for it. So, uh, I
So,
think also with I got this because I got the Ultimate Edition of three, and I think they come with both. I can't remember if I got it that way or if I bought them separately. But yeah, this has been in my game catalog since I know since three came out. So this is something long time coming. But I will probably start two either a little later tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, definitely recommend, man. It's great. It's great. It's frustrating, but great. It's like that ex. It's like that ex. You kind of don't like her, but the pussy good. So you guys are
Yeah.
still banging after the relationship. It's kind of like that.
Why? Why? Why?
Mhm.
Why? Oh my lord!
I ain't say it.
Why?
I ain't say it.
Yeah. Mm-mm. And then I know people want to hear about the winner tonight. I fucked around and left our damn card at the job, so I will announce it on Monday. Who's gonna win? Matter of fact, I make matter of fact, I make Flip do it. I'm gonna send it to Flip. Y'all gotta find Flip Money, Twitter. I'm gonna put it on him because he ain't doing shit. And
Yeah.
go find Flip Money online, and I'm gonna send the winner to him. He's gonna announce the winner. I'll repost it. I'll pick a winner on Monday. I left the card at the office. Didn't realize that till yesterday. I do like to drink a lot,
Yes, and
but
whoever the winner is, I would DM you with the code. I
yeah,
would just
we'll
announce
DM
your
you.
name.
So,
I
and
would
I'm
just
thinking about.
I
I'm
will retweet your
kind.
name.
Matter of fact, for me fucking up tonight, fuck it. Let's do two of them. So I'm gonna
Wow.
give
Okay.
2 months. I think about follow. Matter of fact, follow everybody. I might just random throw the other one out to one of them, and they'll throw it out. So go find Livewire Gaming, go find Chaos, and go find Flip. And you already know who I am. I'm the public enemy number one. And I'll throw the second one out randomly. And when I get to the office, because I'll be bored at the office, so I'll tell Flip about the first one, and then the second one I do it closer to me getting off work. So if y'all want to know when time I get off work, LA time, I'll get off work between 5 o'clock. So I'll do it before 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and I just throw it out one random, and I'm gonna let these guys throw it out random. So it's gonna be 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate. So courtesy of us, what I'm saying, we like to give back to the community.
Listen, remember, Flip Money 1975. That's what you look
Hmm.
for on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm
So you
saying,
go look for him for the first code. You got to go find him. You got to go follow him, and he's gonna throw it out because I'm gonna send it out early in the morning. But he's going. I'm thinking about it, you guys. Everybody that retweeted and everything. I'm going. I do stuff randomly. You're not getting. Think about it. What we do here, we do not give stuff to our friends, people that we know, or none of that. It's random to a random person that I go snoop. I go internet detective. So gonna throw that out, and then I'll throw another one out that evening. And matter of fact, I throw that another one out the evening to Chaos to go follow. Chaos is what V Chaos
V Chaos God V.
God, and go check him out. And I'm gonna throw something around him, and I'm gonna give them the codes, and you guys got to go follow. You got that second code gonna be done that way. So um, 3 months Xbox Game Pass, man, and enjoy it. What I'm saying? What up with your crews? Just enjoy it and man, and have fun and maybe during the week. Matter of fact, let me see. Hey, Flip,
hmm,
you want to do this?
what?
I'm gonna do this. You guys got to follow Flip Money, and you guys got to watch the Heroic Vibration podcast.
This
And
man
it'll
really
be
making it up as he go.
yeah, that's how I'm doing it. Yep. And if you guys watch them, I'm going to throw, let's say, my man Triple Cup Chuck. And if you guys want a copy, a deluxe copy of the latest Star Wars game, was that Jedi Lost? What is it? Flip
Fall in order.
Fallen Order, the deluxe edition. Go hit Flip. Go follow the podcast. Go follow all the members, and there you'll get it. Now I'm broke. Mm-mm. But that's how we doing. We love to give back, and that's how we do it. We do it what it is, and how we do what we do. It's about to hit that 1:30 mark. So man, we about to get on some games. Y'all want to come in a party with us and everything? Y'all welcome to come in and We finna go. We gonna go bash on a hater real quick. And I got to get to this outer world. I'm trying to play for this. I'm trying to. I didn't put in too much fucking work. Obsidian. Obsidian. I swear. I know you didn't try to do it on purpose, but you didn't gave me too much work to do a damn DLC, and I'm trying to do it before I go back to work. So shout out to everybody. Appreciate everybody. We out.
Peace.
All right. Peace.